What it do, baby? What it do, baby?
Let's go. Styles .973, I need you. You know why? Because I know you from
the streets. I'm a bitch from the streets. I get that money. I get that money. Bitch, give me what you got.
Yeah, SP, we was deep over there. Shout out to Mona D. I see you in the chat.
Hey y'all, welcome to Detroit City. I said welcome to Detroit City.
City boy, city boy.
Turbulence, people.
Stop it. Get some help.
I've been drinking. I've been drinking. Can't keep your eyes off my face. Right now. Wow.
Okay. That okay gets me every time. Shout out to the squad, man. Where y'all at, bro? Why is it so dark on my head? I always forget my lap. Shout out to y'all. Give me 1 second. Let's get it. I'm from the streets. Styles .973. Where you at, bro? You know I gotta do it again.
The streets. I'm a bitch from the streets. I get that money. I get that money. Bitch, give me what you got.
I really should have had this figured out before. There we go. We in the shadows, baby. Shout out to the DoBetterSquad. We in here, man. We got a good show now. We gonna have a good show, y'all. I just got a bit of information, and I'm gonna have to hold an L that I did not know I was gonna have to hold until about 5 seconds ago. Let's cut the music. Let's cut the music. I can't believe this. Stop the presses. Stop the presses. First of all, I would like to give a shout out to everybody in DoBetterSquad. I see y'all down there. Mona D, Serrated Grin, Smoking Talk. Shout out to Smoking Talk, man. Pool Man 313. What up, though? Where all my Detroit folks at? Where all my Detroit people at? We ain't here.
Hey y'all, welcome to Detroit City. I said welcome to Detroit City.
What is going on? What is going on? Shout out to Brian Mason. Shout out to the Masons, man. Shout out to the Mason family. Shout out to Smoking Talk. I see you, bro. Lacey Ladd, what's going on, y'all? What's going on, y'all? So check this out. We're going to get to it. You know, we got to handle business first. I'm a little bit excited because I just found out some incredibly terrible but entertaining information. So we're going to get to it in 1 second. But before we do, y'all already know what time it is. I need to see those locations in the chat. I'm broadcasting live from Detroit, Michigan. Let me see those locations in the chat. Let's go. DoBetterSquad. We in here. Let's get it. Janessa Coleman. What it do, baby?
What it do, baby?
I see you. Dale Day, I see you.
What it do, baby?
Let's get some chats up here at the screen. She must be pleasant. Yo, we gonna go in. Pooh Man, we about to go. Y'all, this gonna be a good show. Y'all gonna hear about it. Look at the pinned comment I got in the chat. We gonna talk about this in 1 second. Let's get it.
Nigga, I'm from New York, New York.
The submissive missus representing the Bronx. I know you in Connecticut. Same thing, just the homie Styles .973. Living in Connecticut, but BX all day. BX all day. Shout out to New York.
Nigga, I'm from New York, New York.
SP, we about to go in, bro. Elaine, top of the morning. the beautiful Elaine. Where's my button at, damn it?
Top of the morning, governors. And hot tea.
Mona D. If you guys aren't subscribed to Mona D channel, when we have the Do Better Squad meetup, I'm gonna punch you in your goddamn face. Subscribe to Mona D. We need to get her monetized. Let's see who else we got in the building. Rod the God, Rod Neal, represent H-Time.
Now what y'all know about the Texas boys?
Shout out to all my Texas boys. Saginaw, we in here. What else we got? We got Baltimore in the building.
Bitch, I'm from Baltimore, you say you was, I never see you. What part you on? I got some family on the Alameda.
South Kakalaki, Lacey Lattice in Mississippi. I gotta get something to sip. Project Leroy, where you at, bro? I know Project Leroy be busy, man. If you are from the SIP or from the South Carolina, y'all want to drop? I made a halfway decent Mississippi one, but I don't want no disrespect. If y'all got a drop for y'all city, send that shit to me. I might respond if it's good. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We at East New York. Shout out to the homie Clarence Carr, big supporter of the show. I got one for you, bro. I love that drop, bro. I'm gonna do it again. Shout out to New York. New York's so big, I'm gonna do it again, bro. Let's see. 40 Acres and a Mule. Shout out to you, bro. We're gonna see what's up. New Orleans, H-Town. I dropped one for Texas. You know I got New Orleans too, bro.
We the 504 boys. Huh? We the 504 boys. What?
I love it too. Listen. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Let's see. Diego Sanchez says, big hugs, Theo. Greeting from Porto. Oh, Chile. Oh, man, we international with it, man. Yo, the homie Diego is watching us from Chile, man. Shout out to South America, bro. Shout out to you, bro. That's so dope, man. That's so dope, man. I know I got somebody who tunes in from time to time from Mexico City. Mexico City. Obviously, those aren't the same places. But yeah, appreciate all the international viewers of the Do Better Squad. We got the homie RTB Fit over in Japan. The homie Klaus over in Australia, man. I know I'm missing some guys. I know LP Laser Pants is checking in from Quebec, man. I got love for everybody international, especially we got all the people from the UK. Top of the morning.
Governors. Right. It's time for biscuits and hot tea.
Top of the morning. Shout out to the homie PA Texas.
Now what y'all know about the Texas boys?
Oh, okay, yeah, no doubt, PA. PA is born, I know he in H-Town. Port Arthur. How far is Port Arthur from Houston? When I hear people say Port Arthur, I know they're different locations, but I always make the assumption like they're naturally close. They could be like a couple hours away for all I know how big Texas is. Shout out to PA Texas. I told PA Texas this in the comments. This dude need to have a channel, man. PA Texas is a hilarious ass dude, bro. I don't know when you go start the channel, man. You need to do that. Shout out to the homie Mr. Gino. He says, Theo, I got 517 I got my 517 coffee pot. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you, man. No doubt, man. I got y'all. Let's see. Nicole Cummings, shout out to you, man. How are things in Chile? Yeah, facts, man. Facts. I know it's better than this cold ass weather here, serrated, right? BX all day. I love the BX, man. Just off Deezes and Mero. I love them dudes, man. I'm like, I love the Bronx, baby. Never even been. I'm here working out. Okay. Good to see you, Mona. Good to see you. Baltimore, we got Baltimore in the house.
Bitch, I'm from Baltimore, you say you was, I never see you. What part you on? I got some family on the Alameda.
Shout out to you. Jamaica in the I gotta get a drop for Jamaica. Shout out to Terrence Thompson. He says Jamaica in the building, bro. I already know. As soon as I saw Jamaica, I already got it. I have it there soon. Shout out to Savannah, Georgia. Shout out to the great state of Georgia. Shout out to Georgia. And I give another one for Cindy, representing the A.
Peace up. A-Town.
Pooh Man 313 says Detroit, born and bred. No doubt, man. Shout out to the D, man.
Hey, welcome to Detroit City. I said, welcome to Detroit City.
Okay, I got you. JS, you tired? Okay, I got you. Got you. Good. Thanks for the drop, man. See, man, that's what I'm saying. All you got to do is give your boy game, man. Theo listens, man. Matter of fact, I added a couple cities to the drop. Let me know in the chat if you are from, I'm looking at the ones I haven't played yet. Philly and Portland. I got a drop from Philly, and I got one for Portland. I just did the Portland one like a few minutes ago. I've been owing them one for a minute. What up, though, Pooh Man? What's good? Selena Mason. Shout out to the Mason. Shout out to Baltimore.
Bitch, I'm from Baltimore, you say you was, I never see you. What part you on? I got some family on the Alameda.
Selena Mason says, greeting, bro. Theo from the Smoking Talk, Baltimore. No doubt. Make sure you guys subscribe to Smoking Talk. If you guys aren't watching Smoking Talk, you guys are wrong. They go live on Fridays at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Yes. All right. So let's get to it. Let's get a little housekeeping out the way. I'm sorry, y'all. I keep it a buck. I keep it a buck with y'all. I had to stop the music for this. I was working on a lot of, I got 2 videos premiering yesterday. I was tuning into KS. Shout out to Styles Point. I see all y'all over there in the building. We're going to talk about that over here in a second. KS's premiere last night. So I was just and I went actually did some work yesterday, which is a rarity. So I was kind of busy yesterday. My whole point is that I really didn't have much prepared for this show. But I said, fuck it, we gonna wing it. We gonna wing this shit. Shout out to Sheila. I see Sheila checking in from Chicago, the West Chicago Birds. No doubt. Hold on, let's see. Yeah, I noticed that. Shout out to Mr. No Good. Shout out to you, bro. For all I know, we got 2 people in Portland. 2 people watching, but it don't matter, man. I got one for y'all because I promised it to you.
Rip City, I'm from the Rip City. Rip City, Rip City, I'm from the Rip City.
Shout out to the homie Raging Half Asian. He sent me that a while ago. I just chopped it up like 5 minutes ago, but we in here, bro. Pop Smoke and Ghost. All right, man. Salute to y'all. And I still got a Philly drop. Let me drop this. I'll drop the Philly one and let somebody know in the chat. But look, check this out here, man. So, as I said, I was real busy yesterday. I didn't want to just, scrap the show. So, I put together some videos, but let me get the housekeeping out the way. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Let's get a channel member. Let's get a new channel member to the squad today. Highly appreciate it. Yo, so I just got to get through this real quick. I missed a super chat yesterday. I didn't even finish watching yesterday's stream. That's how long of a day it was. I watched the majority of it, and I noticed I missed one super chat from the homie D. Samuel. Top of the morning.
Governor, that's right. It's time for biscuits and hot tea.
Don't know if D is in here right now, but if you catch me on the playback, he did send me a super chat yesterday, and I completely missed it, man. I apologize about that. I hate when I miss super chats. All right, so, yeah, I already let you guys know that. And then what I was going to do, well, I'm guessing I'm going to ask you guys, I'm going to ask you guys, I'm a little flustered. Here's why. Let's get to it. Here's why I'm fucking flustered. You guys see the thumbnail, right? So this is a blind reaction to that video. That lady was on Kendra G. All I know 2 things about her. Mona D sent me the link. Shout out to Mona D. And then also, it's a blind reaction. I haven't watched it yet. And that was it. I just know, I figured and she from Detroit. So I figured, we about to hold this L, no doubt. That's how we do around here. Your city, apparently. That boy started with Dave. If somebody in your city do some shit, apparently it represents your whole city. I'm with it for the jokes. And fully prepared for that. What's going on, Pop Smoke and Ghost? So if you guys look at the chat, you got a pin to the chat. I have a note here. That's from Grown Folk Talk. Grown Folk Talk is my younger sister. She says, this is OG's sister. Okay, this is why I pinned this to. This is my sister here. I just was about to start the chat. My sister Ghost watches. She be in the back more than anything, but she be in here. She leaves me a note that says, this is OG's sister. Who is OG? OG is my sister's husband. So, this lady that I'm blind reacting to, Mona D, that you sent me, shout out to Project Leroy, I see you. This blind reaction that I'm about to do from this random lady is, God damn it. Now I just want to scrap the show, because I ain't going to hear the end of this shit. Matter of fact, I'm going to just end the stream. Just end the stream. Let's stop my boo-hooing for a second. And shout out to the homie Daniel. Shout out to the homie Daniel, the young gun out in the UK.
Top of the morning, Governor. That's right. It's time for biscuits and hot tea.
Make sure we show Daniel some love in the chat. We know we got to support everybody around here. Daniel says, I got some good news. I successfully made it through my audition. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to the homie Daniel. Show Daniel some love right here in the chat. Show Daniel some love in the chat. Shout out to you, man. I'm doing it again, man. Shout out to you, Daniel.
Top of the morning, Governor. That's right. It's time for biscuits and hot tea.
Thank you for your service, man. Shout out to you, Daniel. Congratulations, bro. Congratulations. So let's get to it, man. That's good to hear. Make sure you guys show Daniel some love in the chat. Let me get these couple things closed up. Yeah, I know y'all flaming me down there in the chat already. Wow. That is amazing. That is amazing. So I had no idea. I haven't even seen the video yet. And my sister just comes in like, that's how she said. So here's the thing about OG. My sister's, Detroit, we got to hold this L. Facts. I'm going to have to hold this L. This damn near Coop family. Damn near. All right, so let's talk about my brother-in-law. My brother-in-law, I've known my brother-in-law for like 20 years. You know what I'm saying? He's legitimately a good dude. It's no surprise, though. He come from a ghetto-ass family. Let's just keep it a buck. Like, if OG see this, I don't think he gonna fight me over that. He'd be like, he ain't really lying, you feel me? So, and it's kind of known, I think he has like one brother, and I think they're all the rest sisters. And not all of them. I know one of them is like semi-decent, but the other one's rough as fuck, bro. They some roughnecks. So, as I said, I had no idea. Shout out to Daniel. What's going on, Corey Joe? I had no idea. Serena says, you're reacting to your own family. You can't make this shit up, bro. So I was thinking, but I literally didn't know this until a few minutes ago. My sister, Grown Folk Talk, you can see her at the beginning. Scroll up to the beginning of the chat. And she's one of the first people in the chat. Look at the first chat in here says, this is, oh no, that's the one I pinned, but it says, this is OG's sister, but still go in on it. But that's how you know. That statement right there, you know how we get down. You know how me and my people get down. So, but I don't even know what happens here. But oh my God, this is going to be. He was pissed. Joycey cried when she seen it. All right, so he wasn't too happy about his sister's appearance on here, and Joycey is his mother. That's his mother. So that's Joycey's my sister's mother-in-law, basically. And Joycey, I've known Joycey for years too. It's the reason the sisters as crazy as they are. Apple don't fall from the tree. Joyce ass still be out here trying to fight a motherfucker. Heart half damn near dead. Shaw, what's going on, Aces? So this is gonna be interesting to say the least. What up, Theo? What's going on, Shaw? What's going on, everybody? Oh my goodness, this is gonna be embarrassing. All right, so let's get to it. NYC stand up. Let's see what's going on, everybody. And then bro, fuck, every time you play that Georgia drop, your ass gets bro, I have no idea why I do that, bro. You know what's funny? I think Bella had pointed it out one time, like, why is he rocking like that? And I was like, oh yeah, you're right. I do that. It's so stupid, dog. Shout out to Papa Smoking Ghost Albuquerque. Shout out to Albuquerque, bro. So we got two people. I know the homie, the Young Gun Boosh Ninja be out there in Albuquerque. Shout out to Albuquerque, bro.
Where's my money, bitch?
I love that Breaking Bad sound bite. Shout out to Breaking Bad. Let's see. What's up, Janessa? Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's what I want to say. Shout out to D. Marco. Shout out to Baltimore, man. I got one for
Bitch,
you.
I'm from Baltimore. You say you was, I never seen you. What part you on? I got some family on the Alameda.
So, yeah, that's what I wanted to see. So what you guys take on KS, his premiere last night? I seen a bunch of people with it. I seen Corey Joe. I saw Janesta. I saw Styles.973. I saw a bunch of people in there, man. Who else did I see in there? Yeah, I see Raging Half Asian. And that Raging made me realize, so I am on Discord now, but I hadn't started a server. But me and Raging are like friends on there. So we were watching it, messaging each other back and forth because it was so hard to message. I like added Styles.973, but it was 11,000. I think at one point it was like 12,000 people in there. So the chat was just moving super fast. And Raging was like, bro, this is exactly why you should have a Discord. Because me and Raging was just laughing at the shit all night. Talk about Nicki Minaj was high as shit. I didn't want to hear from Nicki Minaj. Then when they did the interview, I didn't want to listen to it now. But what's your guys' thoughts, man? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. I'll change. He goes straight into Ray Charles. Facts, bro. That is so silly, man. What's going on, Bella Riggs? Your real sister? Yeah, man. Yeah, my real sister, bro. Yeah, I got one sister and one brother. My sister rock with the podcast. She's gonna be starting her own channel, man. So yeah, that's my actual sister, bro. Shout out to Project. Yeah. Let me cook up this hot L for Detroit real quick. You talk about somebody throwing you a derailment last minute. Because it's funny because my ex-wife sent me a video this morning. She sent me a video of like some lady on YouTube, and I was gonna talk about that for a second, but now that don't even mean anything. Oh, the lady on Facebook. She wasn't a lady on YouTube. She was a lady on Facebook with like a big cooking show, and she was just sent me this like literally like 6 a.m. like a couple hours ago. I was still asleep. She sent me a message, said this lady's like about to start her stream, and she's like taking off her makeup. She was like, listen to the background. And I'm listening to it. It was one of my KS videos, man. It was one of my videos. I could hear she peeped it. I could hear myself talking, so I thought that was wild. But this one makes it even better. So, let's see. Love it, bro. They did him. Okay. Let's see. Hey, I want to see what you guys said. Sheila says I couldn't see shit. The chat was too fast. Facts, man. Facts. It was lit. Mona D was there. It was lit. Okay, no doubt. Okay. Hey, chat. Shout out to Houston. Shout out to you, girl. 40 Acres in a Mule says, I saw it pop up, but did not watch. He did. Yeah, man. Yeah, I was just wanted to see what exactly it was. The chat was super fast. It was super fast. Like, I saw Styles Point and I added him, and then I didn't even think Styles Point saw it. Then, like, later on, I seen him add me, but it was just so fast to catch. That's why me and Raging, I'm telling me and Raging, we're going back and forth watching it on Discord. I'm like, yo, me and Raging was saying, but basically Raging was saying, and I was listening, dude, this is why you need to have a Discord server. We could have all been in there talking our shit, so I'm on the D said that I was crying. All right, guys. Let's see. Corey Joe says, I thought the show was dope. Okay. The chat was going crazy. Facts. Styles Point says, bro, I thought Nikki was drunk. All I could hear was, let me move this. All I could hear was, I got something on my screen. All I could hear was, I've been drinking. I've been drinking. Dude, and this is what I told Rage, and I think me and SP was saying this, trying to say this to the KS chat, but I didn't watch the interview. I didn't care about Nicki Minaj. I don't give a shit what Nicki has to say. I didn't watch it when it first dropped. And I got to call KS out on something. When he said Nicki was a 9.
Stop the cap. Why you always lying?
But I said that when it happened. I was like, oh, Kev, he was capping. He was capping, bro. But I know, at first, that's the only time I ever seen KS say an obvious lie. But then again, I get it, man. He had to be a little bit more politically correct at that moment. Because she's average at best. Take off all that. Because I was sitting back when he was talking about her, looking at her. I'm like, let's see how she look. Take that wig off. You know, get the makeup wipes. That's my thing. I'm going to get a pack of makeup wipes. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wipe the monitor. I'm going to wipe the camera. Whenever one of these caked up weave queens get on my screen talking about she at 10. Dale Day says, I kept stopping the stream. Yeah, it was hard. It was hard to see. What's going on, Derek? Derek's in the building. I didn't see him. It was great. DeMarco said, I want to read this one. DeMarco says, yeah, it was great, but people are so ungrateful, criticizing everything. That's a great point, DeMarco. That's fair. That's fair. So when me and Raging was like, shit, he could have had somebody else piece together some better shit. And that's what I was thinking. I was like, bruh, if they would have gave, I'm like, I could have found pulled something out of the vaults for him, but hey, man, more power to him, man. More power to him. But yeah, you're right, man. There was some people talking a whole bunch of shit. Like, I don't know, like they thought like KS was gonna be there live or some shit. Like no, man, that's not how this works, man. Shout out to Selena. She says, follow him, but loved hearing people from the video who personally knew him. Oh yeah, no doubt. And it was funny was that in the start of the stream, it was some dude, I guess it was KS' friend. I didn't even catch his name. Excuse me. And he was talking and people were saying like, turn the volume up. And I was just looking at it like, it was 12,000 people in there. I'm like, how many of you are idiots, bro? Like, this is a premiere. They can't turn the volume up. Turn your volume up, you dummy. Volume, the audio. I'm like, this is not live. And it makes me think, like, how many people watch YouTube on a regular basis and don't know how it works, man? I just thought that was pretty funny. Let's see. No, Nikki has a following, and KS didn't want to fumble that back. Yeah, facts, bro. Facts. So he hit the cap, but yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Stop the cap. Why you always lying?
100% true, PA. And that's why I said it when I saw that. I take it back. I was gonna say I didn't see the interview last year. I saw that little bit of the interview because people were saying Kevin was lying, and I saw that part. I was like, oh, he's straight cap. But I knew why. Exactly what PA said, man. Exactly what PA said. But he didn't want to fumble that bag. I wasn't mad at him for it because I look at it like this, man. It's not like I don't remember ever catching him in a lie. You know, before that, that'd be something totally different. So shout out to you, Jubing. All right, so let's get to it, man.
Have a new member join the DoBetterSquad.
A new channel member. Let me acknowledge this person. Let's see who we got here. Give me 1 second. Why can't I see it? Probably because special needs. Let's see if I can find. I see it pop across my screen. Bear with your boy 1 second here. Where's this at? Huh. I don't see. It didn't give me the normal pop-up like it usually do. My apologies, sir or ma'am, someone who joined the squad. I could not see it. Let me know in the chat if you guys caught that. I saw the my alert, but I didn't see the name pop up. Huh, that's weird. My apologies about that. Nikki has had a lot of plastic surgery. Says, "Pooh man, facts, man. And, you know, she's not a bad looking woman or anything to that sort, but yeah, man. So let's get to the first video here, and then I'll hold the L in the second one. So the first video, I saw some bits and pieces of it. Kendra G, we got some Kendra G nonsense. Apparently, we got this blind reaction to some kinfolk of mine. G's OPs. All right, so let's get to the first one. Hit that like button, y'all. This woman, I saw some bits and pieces of it, but I don't remember all the details. But here's what I would say about her more than anything. Not trying to be mean. She's an average-looking woman. There's nothing wrong with being average. We've already established that here at the DoBetterSquad. But here's the thing, man. Look at that wig, bro. Am I bugging? No alerts. Yeah. I thought I saw. Maybe I'm tripping, Project Leroy. I thought I saw it pop on my screen, but I didn't see an alert for it. So yeah, appreciate it, man. I know I'm not tripping. But But yeah, look at this lady's hair, man. This Mona D, this is what I be talking about, Bella Rings. Look at this shit. She's not a bad looking woman. I'm not trying to talk about her. But look how unnatural that shit looks. It looks ridiculous, in my humble opinion. Again, not trying to be mean, but also just the difference between men and women. They think this shit looks good, man. Like, look at this shit. It looks terrible and tacky to me. But let's get to it. Let's see. Nikki is a 6 at best, says Project Leader. Yeah, man. I think she's a cute girl, but all that surgery and then like she got that I don't want to say discount BBL, but I think the procedures get better over time. But she got like that 05, 06 package where the BBLs are still getting botched in 2020. It's like the chicks. You guys ever watch Corno back in the day? The chicks with the hard plastic boobs. They call them bolt-ons. You know what I'm talking about? Like that. Like then you have the lady who got the boobs years later and they're more natural. They're a little bit soft. The surgical procedures get better over time. And she still got the she got the Section 8 package, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Shout out to you, man. Mona, look at this. Look at this shit. Look at this. Bella, I would love to see what Bella raised. Oh, look at this nonsense, man. Oh, my God. But back to it. Let's get to the video. What's going on? Is that Cree? What's going on, Cree? All right, let's get to it. I got to hold this L next video, I know.
Hi. Hey, baby, is it your first time?
Yes, it's my first
and you
time.
Are ready. I love it. What's your name, honey?
It's Angela.
So where you calling us from?
Connecticut.
I'm from Connecticut. What part of Connecticut?
I'm in New Haven, Connecticut.
You don't live there. Or are you from there?
No, I'm
rich, bitch.
I'm from Chicago.
All right, so where do you live?
Well, I live in New Haven, Connecticut right now.
Okay.
I came here for work.
Okay. I grew up about 20 minutes from New Haven, Connecticut.
Okay.
In a city called Waterbury.
Oh yeah, absolutely, girl. Waterbury is off the chain.
Little hood now, little hood. Everybody be wondering why I'm hood. I'm like, see, they call it the dirty water. It's little hood. And then, and I've lived in Philly. I live in Chicago.
Okay.
So I got enough hood in me.
Stop the cap. Why you always lying?
First of all, let me say a couple things. And we got two people I know for sure in the chat in Connecticut. That is the submissive Mrs. as well as Styles Point 973. And here's the thing: I know a bit about Styles Point 973. The homie. The submissive Mrs. I know a little bit about her. I don't really know her background. Here's the thing: they both from the Bronx, and I would like them to compare hood status, Bronx versus Connecticut. That's all I'm saying. That's my first point. Then my second point, as far as Kendra, and I think I heard Thon say this, so I got to tip my hat to him. Why is it that Kendra seems to revel in the fact that she's quote unquote hood? You're not hood. Two is that's not something to brag on. Like I'm from the trap in Detroit, man. But I don't consider, even though I live in the hood, I don't consider myself that. Like I'm a hood or it's something that I revel in or I poke my chest off. Like I'm ghetto. Like that's not the case. It's not something to brag on, especially at your age, Kendra, 43-year-old, who's 4 years older than me. Grow the fuck up. Shout out to the homie Darius. He representing the A. What Darius say?
Peace up. A-Town down. Yeah.
Darius says 12 guys. I couldn't even finish it. Darius says 12 gap of slave. Bruh. I think somebody said it's not even my joke. I think it was Larry. I think it was actually Larry. I heard him say, now I remember. Thon reacted to this, and here's the thing: like y'all drop a joke, I'm laughing my ass off. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about that. I'm laughing. Thon don't really break his composure like that in the stream, and I think Larry said it. I'm 99% sure it was Larry. Larry left a comment that said, next tooth. Next mile, bro. Bro, appreciate the super chat. Let's get back to it. I was dying reading that one.
I'm 43.
43. What's your zodiac sign?
Libra.
You have any kids?
No kids. I wasn't able to have children.
Oh, how do you know? You just tried?
Facts, Project Leroy.
You tried?
Yeah, I tried and multiple doctor visits and so forth. So I'm not able to have kids.
All right. Almost. Are you okay with that? You found peace with that?
Oh yeah, I have enough nieces and nephews that keep me busy.
Got you. Okay.
So Bella Ring says I have a gap. Bella, her gap so big it can fit your ass in it. What are we talking about? They are not the same. They are not the same. Okay. That's funny.
Angela, Connecticut. What do you do for a living?
I work for the sector of the government.
The sector.
We'll just leave it at that. I work for the government. Because, we have to go through so many social media clauses and signing this and signing that and all that. So I really don't like to say. So I work for the government.
Waterbury's Hood, okay.
Angela lives in New Haven, Connecticut, 43, a Libra, no kids, works for the government. What kind of man you looking for, boo?
Oh, gosh. So, first and foremost, I'm looking for what I want to say is a Renaissance man, right? I need to be able to hold a conversation with the man that I'm going to spend the rest of my life with. I'm looking for a serious commitment in a relationship. So I need to be able to hold a conversation with him. So I'm looking for that educated Renaissance man. I'm looking for a entrepreneurial man, one that's enterprising. To me, that type of man is like never broke because he's going to have the spirit to get up and make things happen. So that's what kind of man I'm looking for. I've watched a few of your shows, and so there's a lot of women that come on here that are like, oh, I want them to, have this, and like all of these things and these. I'm just going to put it out there, unrealistic lists of what they want. Like so unrealistic. And I'm like, are you kidding me? But those are the things, those are the deal breakers.
What do you think? So name some of the unrealistic requests you heard from other women.
Girl, like
facts,
I've seen women that say they want a man to make $200,000, $250,000. Like really their income, for me, I think is a little unrealistic. Why do I say that? Because I make $45.67 an hour, right? Okay, so I'm blessed. So
what is that a year? I don't know.
Huh?
What is that a year?
So I make $95,000 a year.
Okay. Why did you say that? Why you trying to stunt with the hourly pay, man? Why you trying to stunt with the hourly pay? Styles.973 says, don't get it when it first come out. They ain't worth the buzz out. Facts, bro. It's like the old PS1, bro. Like I remember back in the day with PlayStation, everybody running to get these new consoles, and them shit be fucking up. Like, dude, no, man, you gotta wait till the first one come out. Don't get that 010, don't get that 09 BBL. Make your legs rot. Back to it.
Okay. And so when I began to make the kind of money, and I make a little bit more than that because I got some more irons in the fire, right?
That was funny.
So
that hard hat was funny.
To make that kind of money, I learned number one, I had to pay myself first. So I'm talking about maximizing my 401k and all those things that come out before my deductions, right? So then after that, you've got your federal taxes, state taxes, local taxes, insurance. So you see, I've got more debits than when I got credits. And so we keep on deducting and keep on deducting. And I think to myself, there's an unrealistic expectation on men to make all of this money. And I'm like, I live comfortably, me as one person, on $95,000, right? Because even at the end of it all, I've got my auntie responsibilities for my nieces and nephews, right? And not only my auntie responsibilities, I want my family, if something ever happens to me, I don't want them to have to put up a GoFundMe page, so I got insurance and all those things. So I think it's unrealistic by the time you get done making all those deductions, that kind of pressure that we're putting on our men. Because again, I make 95 and I live comfortably on what I make for myself. No kids.
Okay. So let me just go there with you with this question. Does the guy have to make a certain amount of money to be with you?
I would like for him to be able to match my income. I would like to say that.
So you want a man?
Because I know.
You want kind of the same thing then. You want a man that makes 95 is really 100K.
Yeah. Facts.
Bang! Bang! It's good.
I caught that as well. Kendra. This one of those. I don't want to ask for 100K, so I'm gonna ask for 95. I don't want a man that's 6 foot. I'm gonna ask for a dude that's 5'10". That's that bullshit. Yeah. Back to it.
So yeah, you say it's unrealistic for them, but not for you.
Well, I don't want it to be a double standard. I just know how it is because again, I know what I make and what I bring home. And I know by the time I have all of those deductions that are deducted from my paycheck, my net, in reality, what I get to live off of, right? And I think sometimes people think, oh, I make $100,000. I'm going to have Birkin, Gucci, Fendi, jet setting, luxury vacation type of lifestyle. And that's not what it is. I'm comfortable with being able to pay my progressive car insurance, to pay the car note.
Oh, yeah,
what I'm saying? Like,
no
I'm
doubt,
living comfortably. So
no, I get that. But I just want to make sure I'm understanding what, because you brought this up. So we're engaging in this dialogue because you said that my guests in the past had unrealistic expectations. And
maybe so.
What woman, you feel like if a woman makes 100K, it's okay for her to request 100K? Because I have those, usually the women that make, well, not always, because there have been women that requested it and don't make it. But the women that make it and request it, you don't think it's unrealistic for them?
I hate to say this, but no, because you have a true understanding of what it is to live off of 100,000 or 95,000.
I think where the disconnect is what men have said, that make money in that pool range, they don't always go for a woman that makes the same. Some men do care, and then some men are like, well, I don't care because I'm going to provide for her. I want her to fit into my life. So women who make 100K or more definitely want a man like you that matches them or makes more because they want the guy to make more. The disconnect sometimes comes that the guy that you may want, his main focus may not be your income. It may be something else. Okay. First.
Hit the like button.
But either way. Okay, so we got there early. I thought you was gonna say I'm rich, bitch. But money does matter. 95K. Does he have to look a certain way?
No, he doesn't really have to look a certain way. You know, again, I'm 43, so been there, done that with the super fine, you know, brown skin, chocolate skin. I do prefer tall though, because I'm not a short girl. I'm 5'8", so I would.
Girl, you got the same request all these women have now.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Stop the cap.
Stop the cap. Why you always lying?
T. Orlando Pearson says, Kendra ain't even hood, always ninjas who ain't hood shouting they hood. Facts, bro. Facts.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
And that's my exact point, man. That's my exact point. The loudest dog, you guys know the analogy. I know I'm butchering. The loudest dog, man. The one with the loudest bark, usually the one who doesn't have a bite, man. I hate that shit. I'm hood. No, you not, man. Because it's just like we talk about high value men or a dude that's a straight up G. You don't hear, I'm gangster. You know you bitch made. If you got to yell it all the time, you know you ain't about that life. The real gangsters don't say shit. They just get gangster. Shout out to you. Shout out to the homie Clarence Carr. Oh, I got something for you, bro. The homie Clarence, big supporter of the show, the Do Better Squad. I rock with Clarence. What Clarence says, she's pretty much contradicting herself. Stop the cap. Stop the cap.
Stop the cap. Why you always lying?
Exactly, bro. You guys are catching this well. Exactly. I'm telling you, this is that I don't want to sound as bad as those other women. So I'm going to, instead of 100K, I'm going to ask about 85. I'm going to ask about 90. I don't need a 6 foot man, but if he could be 5'11" and 3/4, like, what are we talking about here? What are we talking about? Appreciate the super chat, Clarence. You're 100% right, man. She's trying to masquerade it as if she's not asking for those same requirements. Excuse me, that every other hood booger comes on here with. Even though she doesn't rub me as a hood booger, she got a hood booger wig, though, if I've ever seen one. Shout out to you. Look like we got one more. Let me grab this one. Let's see here. Shout out to, Ibrigaz, shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. I remember seeing your name the other day. He says, if women could focus more on character than cash flow, they'd be happy with the man. Facts, man, facts.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
And I'm glad you said that, bro. I appreciate the super chat. Appreciate you guys contributing. I'm glad you said that because that's what I was thinking initially when I was hearing her talk, because it's like she's talking about her money because she makes 47.18 cents an hour. You make good money. I'm not mad at you for that. Never hate people in their pockets. But you notice the emphasis is on money. Like Mr. Gadd said right here, the emphasis on money, but at the same time, she's 43 with no man and no kids, man. Like, what are we doing here, bro?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
How the money can only do so much, man. You don't have any children. You're well into your 40s. Somebody else said that her womb is dead. Like, y'all be going, the dead womb is just like, it's just a tough one. That's tough. Appreciate the super chat. Let's get back to it, man. But you're right, man. You're right. I heard Mr. Samuel say that I watched so many videos. Especially I'm talking Kevin Samuel specifically, I can remember 2 women emphasizing a man's character. And I think I'm giving like 1.5 of them credit. I remember one woman kind of said that at the kids brought it up. How many times have you got to see in the video when a woman's like, I'm focused on his character, off rip, and that's the only thing that's important, the type of man he is? No, it's always resources. Then you expect not to be looked at in some fashion as if you're gold digging. Like it's crazy to me. Back to it. Appreciate the super chat.
Okay.
So
he
I'm
has
no
to
different,
be tall,
right? I mean, so I'm no different. Is that what you're saying, Kendra?
I'm not necessarily saying I'm not saying you're no different, but you came up here and said, I watch your show often. These women have unrealistic expectations. So I was thinking that you wasn't gonna have the same request, and you have literally the same request.
Okay. So I'm gonna eat my words then. I'm gonna eat my words.
Well, no,
and I'm gonna...
Well, at least she owned it. I'll give it to her. We got a super chat. I need to grab it. Daniel said she's an attorney. No, Daniel, she said, well, she didn't specify. She's just an employee. She's a government employee. And here's the thing, because the homie Daniel's over here to the UK, so I'll probably explain this to my UK folk. You can have a government job. United States, first of all, having a government job, the U.S. government job is one of the best things you can have because the U.S. government doesn't fire people, bro. I know I got some government employees. I know Media Man can vouch for me. I know he is one. I know we got some government employees. RTB Fit, I know he know about this. This is my military guy, man. So that's just a little background on the government employees. But the thing is, and Project Leroy already know what I'm talking about. I seen his message in the chat. He said she a TSA agent. And the reason he makes that joke, and just for some reason I'm educating the UK on U.S. Government jobs for whatever reason. But the thing about U.S. government jobs is this. You can say I work for the government, and you can be a janitor at the goddamn Pentagon, bro. Like, yes, you work for the government, but people oftentimes inflate what they do when they say they have government jobs because there's no way for anyone to really verify that because
ladies and gentlemen,
amount of jobs
member join the
for the U.S.
squad.
government is so vast, man. It's so vast, man. Shout out to, I'm telling you, man, I see this alert. Okay, I saw the alert this time. Let me get a super chat. Let me grab the super chat real quick, and then I'll get to the alert. Appreciate y'all. RTB Fitz says, I'm late to the party. What's good, Theo? Salute, man. Salute to all my vets, bro.
In general, I salute you.
We got the homie RTB Fit checking in from Japan on your boy. And then we also have my man, I don't think it was Diego. I apologize. I think his name was Diego, checking in from Chile, man. We doing it, baby. RTB Fit's actually been here since the very start of the channel. Shout out to you, bro. Hope that, I know that weather over there in Okie is good, baby. Let's see if we can have somebody join the... Oh, yeah. Yo, shout out to Grown Folk Talk. This is my actual real life sister. She joined the squad. Appreciate you. You should have joined a while ago. I'm just saying. I'm just kidding. Appreciate you. Oh, my bad. Appreciate you joining the squad. We growing, baby. Member at a time. Shout out to homie Project Leroy. What Project Leroy say? Notice how she requests a man to be 5'12" tall and have a 99.9K salary, and she offered nothing to the man except her TSA job, wig, and words. But it's so funny with Project Leroy. I said this before. I used to see Project Leroy in everyone's other, all the other content creators' chat. I would see him, and they would always be talking to this dude. I'm like, why is this dude getting everybody's attention? Now I get it, man. He got it up here, bro. Exactly, man. She's trying to make it seem as if she's not asking for those same requirements that the average hood booger gets. And yes, her TSA job, and that's what I was just explaining to you guys. It's no idea. She could very well. She could be an accountant. She could be a lawyer. She could do any of that shit, or she could work at a fucking, like an Air National Guard base at the commissary, at the exchange, like selling you DVDs and shit. But she'll be paid by the government. So if you hear government job, don't automatically assume they have something of high status. They could, but that's just something they like to use. Appreciate the super chat, guys. Let's get back to it.
No, because you are saying for you, your request is unrealistic.
I don't think so. Not for me.
Okay.
I mean, because I'm 5'8", so by the time I put a pair of heels on, my goodness, you know what I'm saying?
Like,
yeah.
I apologize for stopping. I just have to throw one question out here for the chat. I don't understand this, especially if you were a taller woman. Because I think my sister's like about 5'7", 5'8", so she's not necessarily shorty. And she told me this about the heels thing. Why is it like a necessity for women? Women don't have to wear heels. This shit is fashion. It's not like they have to wear. So that's what always amazes me. You'll see tall women I'm 5'11", but I still got to wear my 8-inch heels so I can be 6'6". It's like, no, the fuck you don't, Shaq. You already tall as a motherfucker. Why are you trying? All right, this is something. Heels aren't necessary. It just amazes me when I hear women speak as if it's a necessary item in their wardrobe. Back to it. I'm shut up.
Sure, he can have children. He can have children.
Does he have to be in New Haven, Connecticut?
No, he doesn't have to be. I've traveled extensively for work. I've lived in St. Louis. I've lived in Chicago. Years ago, I used to
there you go,
work for a
Vanessa.
radio station in St. Louis, but I've lived all over. So he doesn't have to stay here in Connecticut.
Everyone is saying they love how articulate you are.
Oh, well, thank you.
They love that.
Yeah, I used to. Years ago, I used to work in radio. I used to work at Q95 in St. Louis.
Okay.
Yeah, we were Q95.5. We were a hip hop and R&B station.
Okay.
Y'all going in on her gap. Y'all going in on her gap.
Real quick, because the guy got to be in New Haven.
Okay. Huh?
Does he have to be in New Haven?
No, he doesn't have to be in New Haven.
Okay. What's the age range you would date?
So you know what I'm really into these days? Like I'm really into that silver fox.
What up, Team Peterson?
I love a well-dressed, dapper man. So I would like someone 45 and older. Yeah,
45 and older.
I'm at that
Facts,
age range now where, I'm at the gas station and I get, hey, Miss Lady, can I talk to you? I'm like, sweetheart, I'm old enough to be your auntie. No, you can't talk to me. I'm auntie age. And so, no.
Facts, Bella.
Okay. So 45 and older. Israel, real quick, the guy that you requested, 95K tall, do you normally date that man?
Yes.
So what's...
Stop the cap. Why you always lying?
Stop the cap. I'm gonna hit you again, bitch.
Stop the cap. Why you always lying?
They've always dated this type of man before, but they never have that man. He ain't sitting next to him. You wouldn't be on the call if you had that man. Stop the cap. Bella Ring says, I'm gonna be honest, if one of all my siblings ended up on Kendra, I'll react to it. I don't care. Thankfully enough, like I'm the oldest of the three. And I was gonna say I'm the wildest one. No, I'm probably the most opinionated one out of the three. So this is let you know, like, I don't have to worry about that with my siblings. And both my siblings married. I'm the only one I'm the only fuck up. And I only fucked up with one kid. Ain't like I got a million of them. But yeah, I feel you. She's gonna get roasted.
What's happening with the men you're dating that fit those requirements?
Well, like I said earlier,
y'all going in her gap
for work. And so it just never allowed me the opportunity to settle down and just meet someone. Because when I take my assignments, I'm there for a year. I might be there for like 2 years, for 3 years.
Going on, Z-Will.
And I've moved a lot of different places. I think right now I'm going to be stationed in New Haven for quite some time.
Facts, Jay.
So, I feel like that now is the time for me to really get myself out there and see what it has to offer.
You know what? It's funny, and my spirit is telling me to share this. So, like, y'all know because I host a single show for 3 years.
My spirit. You ain't no fucking fake ass Christian.
I'm not a life coach. I'm not a therapist. I don't proclaim to be a relationship coach. None of that stuff I put on me. I'm a journalist that hosts a single show. It's coming out with her own single app.
Is Kendra G really a journalist? What goddamn story has she broke? I'm just saying. You work at the radio. Stop it.
But when you talk to single people for 3 years, you do naturally collect data. And I think one of the things that the career woman may be having when it comes to a man is you really don't focus on having a man. You do so much focus on your career. And just like you focus on your career to get to a certain point, at some point in time, you have to give that same energy to having a man. So like one thing you said is you travel a lot for your job. So you and I've done this, you chose career over love, it seems.
Yeah.
So at some point in time, if you want love, you may have to choose love over your career.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like now is the best time for me because 10 years ago, I wouldn't have put the best me forward. So now is the time that I'm putting the best me forward. I'm ready. And so I totally agree with what it is that you're saying because I've been so dedicated to work, right? And trying to, quote unquote, climb the corporate ladder and make myself seen. And it's been difficult being an African-American woman in order to make those things happen. But now I'm at a point in my life where I do want to focus on me and my happiness and, what the future has to bring. Hell, I ain't getting no younger.
Bang!
Bang! Bang! It's good!
I couldn't have paused it at a better spot, man. That part right there, because the whole time I'm listening to her talk, I'm thinking, but you're, 43? What were you waiting on? Oh my God, I apologize, Almanaz. Make sure you guys subscribe to Almanaz as well. If someone could drop, I don't know if I'll rank you up, Almanaz, or not, but if somebody could drop Almanaz's channel for me, I highly appreciate it. She says, I apologize, I almost missed it. She says, women and money is the same as men and women's looks. Fine.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
we're visual creatures. And it seems like so many, well, I know why. So many women are offended at that notion as if they never heard that men are visual. But the reason they're offended by that is because a lot of these women, of course, not all, a lot of these women want you just to accept them no matter what. So for men to say, they don't want a heavy-set women, or my thing, take that atrocious fucking wig off, because that looks terrible. Looks terrible. And I'll say it, and DeMarco said it earlier, and I'm gonna back this up. I think the wigs, of course it doesn't apply to every single woman, but the wigs, extensions, and then especially if we get into the cake-up realm, the tattoos, those are all disqualifications, and it's an indicator of a low-value woman. Yeah, I said that shit. I've been wanting to get that off my chest for weeks. I don't know why, but yeah. I think that's indicator of a low-value woman. Of course, it doesn't apply to every single woman. If your hair fucked up, you just got to wear a wig, you know what I'm saying, for a day, even though I hate that shit, I can understand. But the women who revel in that shit all day, no, man, no, it's just an indicator, man. And then I also look at it like this, and this may be taking it a little bit too deep. Appreciate Almond, but always look at it like this. What if I can't take you on a serious level? What if we're looking at getting together and having children? You don't do your hair, so you ain't gonna do my daughter hair, motherfucker. So my daughter gonna be walking around 6, tripping on her wig while she going up the damn monkey bars, man. What are we doing here? Shout out to Pot Smoking Ghost. I bet she's from the G hood. I bet she's from the G hood as fuck. Fact. Shout out to you, bro. I saw Pop Smoking Ghost in the chat. He said he's from Connecticut. I think that Waterbury, the town that they were talking about. And you guys are right. I see you guys in the chat saying, no, Theo, Connecticut hood as fuck. I guess Connecticut is one of those places, man. As a youngster, I just grew up. I'm like, it's like Maine or some shit. But like, it's one of those states that it exists, but nothing really popped there. But it sounds like I'm mistaken. So shout out to you, Pop Smoking Ghost. Let's see, we got one more super chat. We'll get back to it. Just sent us some support from the UK. Where's my cup of tea, bro? Fast, shout out to you, Mose. I see you, bro.
Good morning, governor. That's right. It's time for biscuits and hot tea.
I love all my people over in the UK rocking with your boy. Appreciate the super chat, man. Let's get back to it.
So I gotta make it happen.
Y'all was going in on her gap.
Oh gosh. Okay, let me come back some. Can you see?
Let's see this body, girl. You gotta bring the camera down.
Okay, let me bring let me come up some, and then let me bring the camera down. Okay, sorry, I don't mean to give you all my boobies there, Kendra. Can you see?
Oh, you got that booty, girl.
You got that booty, girl. That's my Cooper pride.
Hold on, I'll drop something.
That's a huge bitch.
Back to it.
Yeah, you look good. All right, Angela, when was your last relationship?
Oh gosh, my last relationship.
She seems nice though, delusional but nice.
It's been 3 years ago since I lived in the state of Georgia.
Okay.
There you go, Sheila.
You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Ugh.
You feeling better, Sheila?
About a month ago.
Okay, is that guy an option?
I know, Carl. Right?
No. All right. Why do you think you're single?
I think I'm single, number one, because of work. I've put a lot of time into work, but I'm ready to make things happen for myself now. So that would be the one reason why I can honestly say I'm single. And again, I just wasn't focused and I wasn't ready back in the day, but I'm more focused and ready than what I am, now.
This was funny, Sam.
And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Great question.
Oh, gosh. Well, I am spontaneous. I do like to just get up and do things on the fly.
Men don't care about that.
I do really, really love to travel. I mean,
men don't care about that either.
It's a requirement for a man to have a passport because I like to be able to be adventurous.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
More travel leashes. Passport. Oh,
to
God.
Really take one
I got a passport, by the way. I'm just saying.
Year, but I'm talking about we get on a plane, like we plan it out and we actually go and we do things. I'm ready to be the best stepmom that I can be.
Early 40s, Sheila. I can't remember exactly, but something around that age.
So I know that I'm at a point in my life where, I probably am going to meet a man that is going to have children. So I need for him to know that I'm ready to be the best stepmom that I can be. I already have that practice, like I said, with my nieces and nephews. And I mean, I possess a lot of other great qualities. So.
All right, let's do it. We think you dope, Angela. Angela in Connecticut, New Haven, 43 Libra, no kids. She works for the government. She'll date 45 and older. She requests a man that makes $95K. And I have a feeling when I make you a highlight, Kendra Cousins might talk about how you was getting on the other women. So just prepare yourself. If you see the dialogue, I know Kendra Cousins, child.
I got you. So you know what? If I offend anyone, I apologize in advance because I don't want to offend anyone. But you know, I think sometimes that we have to be, again, very realistic, because that puts a lot of pressure on a man. Because you say, oh, you want him to make, you know, this astronomical, that's a lot of money. Like when you say, oh, you want him to make $250,000. Let me say
this. I don't really share how much I make for a reason.
You want to though.
But because I've been blessed, you know, it has changed my thought process on marriage. And it made me kind of think of it from a guy's perspective. And I was thinking, like, you know, I don't mind
hit the like button.
Companionship, but I like the Oprah plan, because the Oprah plan, and at least Oprah has known Stedman for years, and he was around as she grew in her money. But when you make a certain amount of money, you think about aligning your assets, because marriage is really a business relationship, right?
It's a transaction.
If a person has a certain amount of money, when they get married, this person now, God forbid something happens, has access to your money. So it makes you cautious. Like, I don't know this person if I just met you now at an age of, I don't know, 45 years old, and I'm supposed to just marry you and put myself, I built all this up, and now I'm supposed to meet you at 45 and marry you. I think that's why some men, because a lot of women want these men that make a lot of money, why they're cautious. And I can understand that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. That makes sense.
But I think, you know, this is a deeper conversation. We got to go. We think you're dope. Give them your IG.
No, thank you.
So it's Libra-ism.
No, thank you. No, thank you. I don't care. We don't care. We don't care.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
I'm telling you, let me see. I feel like this is way too loud. Let me turn this down a little bit. We gonna get to the next video, I promise. We gonna get to the next video. I want to see this chat. Y'all was going in on the gap, yo. The submissive missus said, notice the partner wig lines up with her gap. We got a super chat. I'm sorry, I gotta grab the super chat. My apologies, I saw it. Let me grab it real quick. Shout out to the homie DeMarco in Baltimore. Shout out to Baltimore.
Bitch, I'm from Baltimore, you say you was, I never see you. What part you on? I got some family on the Alameda.
That shit slap, by the way. Shout out to the DeMarco. He said, my father had a government job. He made over 100K and spent 40 years sleeping at his desk. Love your pop. Shout out to you, bro. Facts, man. Facts. But the government jobs can be good, though. That's the other thing. I probably should have said that as well. People, man, and that's the thing about the government jobs. Team Peterson, I know Team Peterson making some money. I know my man, he said he was a government employee as well, man. They make some money, and you know, secure. That's the best thing about government jobs. They secure as fuck. They ain't gonna fire your ass, bro. Appreciate you, man. Let's see. Darius says she got that Family Dollar BBL. Oh man, oh God, bro. That's what I was thinking. Man, that's what made me think about Nicki Minaj. Me and SP was saying it in the chat earlier, man. You can't get that first version BBL. No, man, you got to get the 5th generation, like an iPhone or some shit, bro. All right, so let's get to the second video, the thing that everybody's here for, that's turned into something I was not expecting. If you guys are just tuning in, I said this. I apologize. Let me get to the video. Just have a new. Hold on.
What's happening, mama?
Oh, we got a new channel member. Hold on. I got to acknowledge this person. Hold on for a second before we get to the video. Y'all blessing your boy. HMP Music. Welcome to the DoBetterSquad. Salute, bro.
General, I salute you.
Now let's give some air horn for HMP Music. And I'm sorry, I forgot to do this with my own damn sister, Grown Folk Talk. Make sure you guys show HMP Music some love in the chat. If you got a birthday, you join the DoBetterSquad, man, something major, we show them love in the chat. So make sure, I want to see HMP in the chat, y'all. HMP, salute to you, bro.
General, I salute you.
Appreciate you guys. So let's get to this second video. As I was saying, you get this music stopped. As I was saying, so hold on. We gotta stop.
What's up, Kendra?
Before we even get to it. So, if you guys missed it, excuse me. My sister was in the chat earlier, and one of the first chats she left in here is, this is pretty much my sister. I have one sister and one brother. I'm the oldest of 3. But this is my sister's husband's sister. So this is her sister-in-law, right? So, there you go. Better late than never, I suppose. So this is family. I don't even know if I met this chick. I'm sure I probably did have my sister and her husband together for like 20 years, man. So I'm sure I probably met this chick at one point. And also my brother-in-law has a bunch of sisters. I think he's got like 4 or 5 sisters, something like that. And so it's like 7 of them. So yeah, so I may have met this crazy lady. I have no idea. I don't even know what the video is about. And I didn't even know this was my sister's sister-in-law or my brother-in-law. Y'all know what the fuck I'm saying. It's way too many letters. I didn't even know that this was her, or I don't even know what happens in the interview. But now I know it's gonna be embarrassing. Let's just get to it. Hit the like button, y'all.
What's happening?
Oh, before we get started, damn it. You know what? Before we get started, hit the goddamn like button, bro. Hit the like button. While y'all do that, while y'all get it within yourselves to hit the like button so we can start the second video, I'm going to play my Philly drop. Well, we all get it together. I'll give y'all time. I'm watching the counter go up. I'm waiting for y'all. And yeah, shout out to Philly.
PHILLY, northwest, southwest, south side.
I thought that was kind of dope. All right, let's see. You guys hit the like button and we can get right back to it. Have some people in here ghost watching. You know we can't have that. I need to play like some stupid music like KS used to do. All right, let's see. Let's get back to it.
Mama. What's up, Kendra?
What are you doing over here?
Look, trying to get your attention.
What's your name, honey?
Renee.
Renee, where you calling us from?
Detroit. I'm Deshaun's cousin. I'm lying like a motherfucker.
I'm about to say, tell your motherfucker. I'm joking.
I'm 29.
Oh, yeah, my man, that's 29.
Renee,
yeah, I remember
Detroit,
that.
how old are you?
I'm in my 40s, early 40s. I'm in there.
How old are you?
I'm like 40, I think. 40,
Not like, what is the age? Why Detroit people, well, Deshaun.
No, because we don't keep up with our age. So once I'm in my 40s, I'm there.
Hey, yo, what the fuck? Hey, yo, what the fuck?
OG, get you. What type of bullshit is that, bro? You don't keep up with your age. You know who don't keep up with their age? Fucking elderly folk. What are we talking about? I just learned a new one, Mona D. Apparently, Detroit people don't keep up with their age. I'm
okay, so get your license.
Bullshit.
Your age.
I'm mad already.
Get your license so we can know your age.
I'm 42.
When's your birthday?
April 27th. Big Taurus.
Big Taurus in the building. Do you have any kids?
And grown folk talk. If you in the chat, let us know if that's cap, because that might be cap. Because that might be cap. That means she's younger than OG, which is possible. She might be lying. Well, she's probably lying about her age. Let me know in the chat.
Yeah, I got 2 girls. They grown.
How old are your grown girls?
23, 21.
Have you ever been married?
No.
No. Same man? Your children?
No.
No. Okay, never married.
And I'm looking for my wife. Let's get that in the clear right now.
So women only?
Women only.
Okay, but did you ever date men?
Of course.
She got 2 babies, Kendra.
So
you
just
dumb
flipped it up?
fuck.
I don't know. Like this child, I don't know.
No, you know.
You
I'm
don't know
older,
shit,
so
Kendra.
They
you
gotta
don't
say
know.
it on here. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you because I be watching your show all the time. I don't want to be no highlight, but
no, that's you cannot not request to be a highlight. You can be a highlight.
We should be able to request not to be no highlight.
You cannot call into the show. No, you cannot call the show. I said in the beginning of the show, everybody can be a highlight. You probably gonna be a highlight. You're probably gonna be one. So do you want us to hang up and stop right now? You want to keep going?
Hell yeah.
Because you're gonna be a highlight.
How you know I'm gonna be a highlight?
Because it's my show, and that's how.
But you don't even know that though, because it be some lame ass motherfuckers on here. I ain't gonna cuss too much. I've been drinking Hennessy tonight.
Jesus Christ. And then Kendra gets so defensive. Like, I mean, this lady's obviously a mess, but she's not really being too combative so far. I don't know how far that goes. But yeah, Kendra just be so defensive and because it's my show. Like, that's not what she was saying. But anyway, shout out to homie Z-Whiff. Z-Whiff say over here. Let me hit it with
Where's my money, bitch?
Z-Whiff says, what the fuck? Dora the Explorer meets Pharrell outfits Kendra trying to wear. Hashtag happy. I caught that. I did. That's funny, man. Back to it, man. I was laughing. They was going in on the first chick with the Gap. Yo, that was bad. All the Janesta, the Mrs. I love when the ladies get in on the roast as well.
But
that's exactly why you're going to be a highlight. And that's exactly so I'm giving you the decision to make.
No, I'm gonna keep going. I just didn't want to be no highlight because I'm from Detroit and I be running around here. So you be having a lot of lames on here that be claiming the city. I'm trying to look straight at the camera, y'all.
Oh, she from the city.
Don't think I'm cross-eyed or none of that shit. I'm looking straight at the city because y'all know me around this bitch. So
Don't nobody know
it be a
you.
lot of lames coming on Kendra G show from the city, representing 18 kids like we ain't doing shit around here, and it's 100 things to do. Run around this mud all the time.
Chick, you got 2 grown children, and you out here dyking looking for a woman, and you masculine as a motherfucker. What are you talking about? DeMarco says Theo about to make Thanksgiving dinner very interesting. Man, I'll stay a million miles from this motherfucker, man. I know it. And here's the thing, and not to get too deep into business. I don't think people, my sister would mind me sharing. Like my brother-in-law, he had a bit of a troubled upbringing. Like his mom was there, she was working, but she had her issues, and then his dad wasn't around. So I always talk about this, man. You look at certain people, man. You look at their family. You look at who raised them. You know what I'm saying, and those type of things. So my thing is that my brother-in-law got with my sister and kind of, I wouldn't say distance himself. I wouldn't say that. But since over the years, he had to learn that he had to distance himself from his family because they hood is a motherfucker. So, and this is representation why, man. This is representation why.
Child. Okay,
and I'm going to duck her like the plague, bro.
So, okay. All right, Renee. So she want to make it clear that she's here to represent the right way.
The right way.
Okay.
Holla at me. I ain't even got my buffs on tonight. We doing this, though.
You don't even have your what on?
My buffs on.
What's that?
Or what? I don't even know what
that.
The Cardis.
Oh,
I'm so confused.
Oh, she's talking about the fucking glasses, man. That dumbass shit. I didn't know she was talking about the fucking glasses. Cartier glasses are huge here in Detroit. They've been huge. Theo ain't never owned a pair. Motherfuckers is getting murdered for getting gold and diamonds in their glasses. Motherfuckers be robbing and killing people for fucking glasses, man. I never got that. It always be the broke motherfuckers. It always be the brokest motherfuckers in Detroit running around paying 5 bands, 10 bands, 20 bands for fucking eyeglasses. They will pay all that money and don't even own a fucking home, bro. Oh, I didn't even know what that was. She's talking about Cartier glasses, designer glasses. I've never owned a pair and always hated that dumb shit.
Your glasses.
Oh, okay. You don't have your glasses.
That's what we do in Detroit. Like I ain't even got my shit on tonight. Like I said, I just came from the burn, came to work, so we doing what we doing.
Okay. So Renee's in Detroit. What do you do for a living?
I'm a security guard.
A security guard. So women only. We're getting right to it. What kind of woman you looking for?
Feminine, nice. Nobody combative. Nobody combative, and I don't like to argue. Not argumentative. None of that. You gotta have fun. You gotta want to be outside. We ain't in the house. You gotta want to be outside. That's one of the requirements.
She sound like a kid, man. Like, you can't really hang around the house. Almanar says, this is a whole dude up here. And you know what I was just thinking? Appreciate this super chat, Almanar. Make sure you guys subscribe to her channel. You know what I was just thinking, squad? I don't know if my sister in the chat. I was just thinking, yo, let's call her up right after this. Let's call her up, yo. Let's call her up, see what she got to say. I don't know if she up for taking the call. I don't want to put her on the spot, but let's get it. I'm making some enemies, bro.
In the end, I said, I was on here before. You hung up on me.
What's going on, my sexy straw?
Cause I was at the bar. I was at work. I'm always outside. I was at work. So my alarm started going off. I tried to get in the car. I had music in the background. I tried to get in the car. My alarm started going off.
Yeah, music. I gotta hang up fast because I get.
And then the girls came on after me with them big ass eyelashes.
Oh, that was on Facebook then.
Yeah, they came out with their big ass eyelashes. Then you cut it off.
Facts Project.
Okay, that was
back on. I've been trying to get back on since then.
Okay, well you finally made it. All right, what's some deal breakers for you, Renee?
Too many kids, still fucking with niggas, still staying in the house. We not in the house. Like that's my biggest deal breaker. If you can't come outside, we in the city, and I'm telling y'all, I'm representing Detroit. You got to know how to put that shit on. And you got to be ready to come outside. We outside 2, 3, 5 times a night a week. Like, nah, all that sitting in the house, we grown.
And I apologize for stopping again. It just made me think, man, people be so focused on the wrong goddamn shit, man. The wrong goddamn shit. She's just talking about hanging and being out and being. You're 42 years old, man. Get your shit together, man. Focus on trying to be a better individual and figure out how you got 2 babies, but you dyking now. Shout out to Project Leroy, man. He just said that in the chat. What's going on here, man?
I'm sitting in the house. I'm not dating at home. You can't come to my crib. I don't want to come to your house. We can meet at the bar. We can meet out somewhere to eat. All that dating at home shit, we ain't doing that.
No Netflix and chill for you.
No Netflix and chill, baby. We can go to the drive-in and chill. Dearborn still open.
Okay.
And I got the van.
And you got the van. Okay.
Oh, God. And she got the van. Man, oh, my God. See? I hate to keep stopping the video, man, but y'all don't, this local Detroit shit. Y'all, my Detroit people gonna know what I'm talking about. The van. So Detroit has I don't know if other cities got this shit, man. Because we got some things, just like everybody else, you have some things that's just unique to your city. One of the things Detroit had, we got is, when she say she in a van, that's what I'm saying. Like and I said, this is a straight dude, man. When she says she's in a van, she's in those conversion vans. And here in the D, that we have like the car clubs. Like in Philly, y'all got like the bike clubs. In Detroit, we got the car clubs as well, but we got the van clubs. Those guys be dudes in the big conversion vans, all pimped out with rims, with speakers, banging that shit with beds in them. Like my homie used to have one. My boy from high school used to have one. They being pimped out, but that shit the dudes do though. She driving the van like a goddamn. Oh man, back to it.
The van, we in there.
Can she have kids?
No more than 3.
She got 3 kids. Does she have?
And I'm gonna tell you why, Kendra. Don't nobody never want to say this on your show, but I'm gonna tell you.
Tell us why.
Cause I'm a tourist and I be drinking Hennessy and shit. So we ain't fighting with all them kids and your mama. We in Detroit. If I gotta get at your mama, the kids fighting too. I be in your comments all the time. I can't see shit, so I don't care what they saying. Cause I'm coming back blazing anyways. Cause you gotta be ready too when you one of them Kendra cousins.
Yeah, Kendra cousins, they are offspring of me, and they're all gangsters.
And I be ready. I be in the comments too all the time. I love y'all when I be at work and shit like that. Lady that was on there.
Y'all are more the cousins are more gangster than actually me.
No, you know what? Because some of them be in there hating. I don't be with that shit. Like, they just be talking about anybody.
Oh, okay.
So, like, I don't be in there. I'm the one in there with all the rainbow flags and shit. Like, when the sex goddess was on there the other day, I was waiting on that nip to fall out. She had one of them nips that was right there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's the sex goddess.
Hi, Kendra.
This is your first time on YouTube. It's been a long time. Okay. Well, you look good as always.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So do you.
Go ahead, push that. I ain't hear nothing that lady said, but she was old enough. Like I said, she was old enough. It's like, hey, go ahead and let that nip pop out. Ain't nobody trying to hear what you saying, lady. You talking about you a sex goddess. Bust that shit open.
I actually ain't mad at that one. So she says, Grown Folk Talk says buffs. Okay, yeah. See, somebody else said it right after I heard the rap song about those getting snatched. Yeah. See, I didn't even know. I'm in the city, man. I'm getting old too. I didn't even know they called them buffs, man. But yeah, man, no bullshit. I remember just seeing. I remember I came home from leave one time, and the year was like 06, and the dude got murdered. And that's just one time that I remember over this shit, man. They be killing motherfuckers over these glasses. I didn't even know that they was still a thing, man. But yeah, motherfuckers be poor as shit, dropping thousands on fucking glasses, man. Our priorities in the hood, man. It's terrible, man. I think I missed super chat. Let me grab it here. Shout out to the homie Darius. Darius says, looking like mystical, unpredictable album cover. Facts, bro. I remember that album cover too. Mystical with them fake ass braids in his hair. Yeah, man. Shout out to you, man. Let's get back to it. But yeah, that's what she's talking about, man. I just hate that shit. People prioritizing shit that doesn't make it, that it's irrelevant, man. Like Detroit shit. I go into the gas station. I can't get no gas because he too busy, the clerk, helping 17 motherfuckers buy lottery tickets. Like, dog, you broke, man. Why can't I want $10 on pump 4, but your ass up here giving your paycheck buying lottery tickets. Stupid shit. Back to it.
I'm just telling you what I was thinking. Y'all deleted my comments on there because I was in the commenting like, hey, switch a little bit, let that nip fall out.
That's what is funny. Who is this predator? Shut up, BLJ.
Renee, let's continue.
I'm about to get ready to get out the car on y'all. I gotta cover this shit up. I put my jacket on so y'all can't see my kids.
You doing
logo.
The Kendra cam now, right?
Yeah, just in case any haters
she's security.
Y'all ain't gonna see where I'm at. But anybody in the city, y'all already know where I'm at. Y'all see the background.
I can recognize
it. In this motherfucker.
Where's she
Y'all
at?
see where I'm at?
Oh,
We
I know
gotta
where
see
she
your
at.
legs.
I know exactly where she at. She at Belle Isle. She at Belle Isle, yo. Yo, if you in the D, let me know. That look like the Belle Isle Bridge. That look like she working security. Cause she's just giving out her info, man. She's getting. It look like she's working security, and look like the Belle Isle Bridge. Let me know in the chat if I'm wrong.
No, I'm about.
My Detroit people.
I had to let them know from the city though where I'm at. They already know what it is. Let me see.
Oh, hold on, no, let me look again. I might be wrong. Let me look again. I need to check out her background.
Okay. We see you, Renee. We see you, boo.
Shoe game on point. We does that. We stay rocking all the time. Like,
bitch, you work security. You ain't balling. You are not balling. That's what I'm saying. Oh my God, man. Back to it, bro.
all them lame motherfuckers y'all be having on here from the city. I can't wait to get on here and tell y'all. Cause we be out here. And Renee be in the streets and they know me. I'm y'all favorite security guard all around here. So if I do go viral, all they gonna do is come up to the bar. I came on your show to let them know I'm single.
I'm sorry. My sister says I hit her. I don't know this chick, man. I don't even remember seeing her. I met a bunch of his sisters, but there's so many of them motherfuckers, man. I said 4 or 7. He might have 12 sisters. I don't know. I know one of his sisters ended up passing away a few years ago. I do know that, but Grown Folk Talk says I hit her up about it. She didn't respond. Might be embarrassed. Do Better Squad, let's go. We got the inside scoop.
Every time they see me, I'm with a lot of girls. So I don't want them to think that.
So you a player? Are you a player, Renee?
No. Okay. No, it's just that the way my life set up, I've been single for like a year now. I was in a 10-year relationship.
Okay.
So I decided I wanted to get married. The chick I was with, she was already married. She wasn't fit to marry me. So
is that your ring? Are you still wearing the ring?
No, this is my ring. I paid for this.
Oh, okay.
Diamonds, all that. I just came from the bar. I might work. So like on Wednesdays, Thursday and Fridays, y'all catch me at the bar, Easy Street. We in there. Come see me.
Okay, Renee, I got a couple more questions real quick.
Shout out to Project Leroy. He said the super chat. He says this hot L award goes to Detroit. Goes to the Detroit Strappy, man. Oh my God, man. We got fucking discount Marshawn Lynch on my screen, man. Let's get back to it. Appreciate the super chat, Project Leroy. Oh, we got to hold this one apparently.
So what are you looking for? Does she got to make a certain amount of money?
She got to be able to take care of herself. I'm not coming in your life and gonna be the
you stupid
your
SP.
main thing.
Okay.
Don't be needing no ride to the grocery store and all that. You gotta have some friends and all that. I'm not coming directly in your life and gonna be all you got. We ain't doing that.
Okay. Did I ask you if she had to look a certain way?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so you telling me I already asked you that question?
No, I'm telling you, yes, she got to look a certain way.
How she gotta look?
If you come to me and you don't look a certain way, you gotta be prepared to look a certain way. If you overweight, I'm gonna work that weight off of you.
Okay.
You gotta know how to dress. Okay. You gotta know how to dress. All that, that's a turn off for me. That's a real big turn off for me.
Hold on, we gotta stop the presses for a second. Hold up, goddammit.
It's good.
Z-Whip72 is letting Brandon LJ, I guess he's getting caught up. BLJ don't like Kendra's show. Neither do I, BLJ. He says, this is Theo's real life sister's husband, sister. Yes, we are reviewing one of his family members. Hold up, bro. Hold on. I don't know this motherfucker, man. I don't know. But I gotta hold it because I didn't have to say anything. I guess I gotta open. No, I just want to make, because I see Styles Boy or somebody said earlier, like Thanksgiving gonna be real uncomfortable. Or I ain't about to see this motherfucker, man. And it sounded like from what my sister said in the chat, she ain't hiding. So, but yeah, unfortunately, this is my sister's husband's sister. So my sister's sister-in-law or something like that. I forget how it works. Back to it.
I don't know how to dress. I'm over 40. So if you
come outside to play,
you know it be shit going on and you got to throw that shit on. If you ain't putting that shit on, you're not stepping out with me. Nope. I'll leave your ass at home.
And I think she's lying too about her age.
Okay. Renee, we already did that. When was your last relationship? You said you and broke up with somebody a year ago?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't got to answer, but I'm going to ask. When's the last time you was intimate with a woman?
About that last time. It's been a minute.
You haven't had sex in a year?
Yeah. I don't even want to say that over here.
Don't nobody care, man. Shout out to the homie BLJ. What BLJ
Where's
say?
my money, bitch?
My Detroit subtitles ain't working. Help Theo, help me. Hey, you know what's crazy? Somebody else in the chat said, so this is straight Detroit. Like, this is straight Detroit. And it makes me feel a little bit a certain way. I'm like, damn, I think I lost a little bit of Detroit. No, know what it is? No, I'm not hood. That's what it is. I'm from the set. I didn't even know when she said the buffs. Like, my sister had to drop that shit. I didn't even know that's what they called the yay. They used to call them yays when I was cutting up the Cartier glasses. But yeah, man, appreciate the super chat. We got one more to get to, then we finish off this video. Let's see here. Shout out to HMP Music. Shout out to you, bro. He says she need therapy. Facts. And somebody said it earlier. This is the soundbite. This screams.
The streets. I'm a bitch from the streets. I get that money. I get that money. Bitch, give me what you got.
That was probably her in the booth. Let's get back to it. Appreciate the super chat, y'all.
But yeah, it's been bad for me. And I know like the way it presents, the way I present myself, people be thinking like, oh, like, no, she in the street. She be out there all the time.
No shit.
It's not like that. These are not my women. So that was the main thing I wanted to get on your show and express that I am single. I'm not married. I'm looking for my wife. And I took a break because what I was attracting, that ain't what I wanted. I don't want that old hood rat ghetto.
Shout out to you, Ziggy.
You don't want a hood rat ghetto. What type
you
of
gotta be, you can be like that at one time, but you gotta know how to switch that shit up.
Okay, Renee. Well, you do say that was the kind of woman you were attracting. Do you understand why you attract that kind of woman?
Yes, and that's why I stepped back and stopped dating. Like, it's a lot of women around here probably.
I don't think we made any changes to attract a different type of woman, Renee.
Why you don't even know me, Kendra? I have been making changes, but I believe hoes are needed. That's my main problem. I'm easily entertained by hoes, BBLs, and all that stuff. I love that shit. Like,
she low key kind of looked like my brother-in-law's his brother. Now I think about it. My sister says she 42, just drinks a lot. Hard life. Facts, man. There you go, bro. So she is 42. Let me know, grown folks. I don't want to put you on the spot. Because I was trying to think of how I could call you after this call. We get a recap. But I don't know how much you want to know. My sister ain't trying to get caught up in the crossfire. My sister, she don't need to be in it. It's just me being silly. I was thinking about I can hit you up on Facebook and you can give us a little behind the scene tidbits if you can.
You
ain't trying to put you on the spot.
That shit on. I love that shit. So I am easily entertained by hoes because I can take you on a date to
you
a
stupid,
bar
Z-Will.
and somebody in there better than you, and it's a wrap on you because, right. But that's why I said you got to be able to,
Facts, BLJ.
put that shit on to keep my
Okay, so then Renee, why would this woman be lucky to be with you?
She ain't gonna be lucky. I don't believe in luck.
What would be the purpose of being with you and her benefit then?
Cause I'm Renee Brown around this motherfucker. Everybody, hey, we not plugging, but I'm looking for my wife, and everybody know I don't want to say like big trick energy, but I'm gonna take care of my babe. Whatever it is she need, we already know we got it. They know that's not an issue around here. Like, I'm really only looking to date locally.
Renee, real quick, what's the age range you date? You're 42.
Wrap this shit up, B. 29
to 60.
You'll go all the way to 60.
Yeah, my ex like 55.
I don't know why that made me laugh. Grown Folk Talk says, this has been her behavior for the 20 years I've been around her, y'all.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
So my sister knew her. My sister been with her husband about 20 years, give or take. And she knew her when she was 22. And this is how it's always been. Now that I think about it, I remember stories from days, my sister telling me crazy ass incidents. I'm talking like some crazy hood shit. I guess just because my sister and her husband like got themselves removed from there, I guess it's kind of faded in my memory, after time. But yeah, I'm having flashbacks right now. The crazy ass stories you told me throughout the years about their family.
60 and bad, and you still cooking this shit at home. Like you can cook me a meal at home, but I just don't want to stay there too long to eat.
Does she have to be in Detroit
or surrounding areas?
I might have to block Project. I'm about to time him out for
Canada, Chicago. It don't matter. My IG, Renee M. Brown on Facebook, and it's Kimber Renee. I think it might be an underscore, but if you hit Kimber Renee on there, or come holler at me. Y'all see me out on the streets and shit. Holler at me. Y'all know what it is. And I'm just putting it out there that I am single because a lot of people be thinking I'm in a relationship for some reason.
Man, don't nobody care about you. Shut the... Oh, my God. I wanted to say this earlier when she was talking about, I'm Renee Brown. I'm Renee. Don't nobody know you, bitch. Don't nobody know you, man. You and your 8 Facebook followers. Don't nobody know you, man. Darius says, John Morant mama. I think somebody else called her Booker T. Who got us? You called her Booker T looking ass. Back to it, man. The sex goddess looks younger than her, says Brandon. Facts.
Wait, so I'm going to check your contacts. So which one do you want them to use?
Facts, Selena.
Either one. IG, Facebook. It don't matter.
Which one? Okay, tell me which one so I can check.
Facebook.
And what's the name on Facebook?
Renee M. Brown.
Renee. Let me find it. R-E-M Brown.
Yeah.
Let's see if this is you.
And any Kendra cousins in there trying to blaze me, I'm coming back. I'm looking at y'all profile, and we own that.
Project Leroy says to Grown Folk Talk, we don't put this on you. Theo got to hold his hell. Shit, anything, she married into the family, bro.
Stop the cap.
That's so funny, man. It's funny. I got to hold the L. I didn't even know who this woman was. If she didn't come in the chat, I wouldn't even have known. That's so funny,
Cameras
bro.
Reversed. So we
that is
don't
too
really
funny.
Had an image that y'all think we do.
Is this it?
Yeah.
Okay, this is her on Facebook.
I don't care.
That's me.
Now I can get my nails done, child. Okay, Renee.
She east side for sure.
See, Kendra, I was finna say something, but I can't even come on you like that because you be popping that big shit. Like if you was my girl, you had your nails done. But you got that bread shit, so it is what it is. You had your shit done.
Well, if having my nails done means to be your girl, I'll never get my nails done again.
And that's what I know. But your shit be fly as hell. I'ma shoot my shot while I'm out here because I be in the comments.
Don't. You're shooting blanks. Don't pull
but you know what? I get out the gym. That's what they don't understand. I shoot my shot and get out the gym, baby. You know how many gyms it is around this motherfucker?
Shout out to you, Larry.
Detroit is big as you make it and as small as you make it.
Yeah. I agree
with that around here, though. And I'm doing all that, though. Like I said, big trick energy.
Big trick energy for the woman that is interested. Big trick energy. All right, Renee, girl. You know, you got big trick energy. I like a different type of energy.
I ain't coming back no more, Kendra. I'm glad I got on here.
So that's what I'm on more. But I respect the women there's women that like big trick energy and there's women that like big. And I subscribe to the other one. That's what
I got that energy too. I'm ordering that shit offline.
Renee,
I can get whatever you want. That's the thing with me though.
Yeah, it had to come with you when you came out your mother's vagina. You can't go buy it. You had to be born with it.
But see, that's the thing though. When you fuck with me, you got options. You got options. You might not like that big shit.
No.
And you got options. Whatever you want, we gonna do it. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
I care to never find out. No.
Oh no, you ain't gonna find out, Kendra. I already know. I ain't even on that.
But listen,
I fine as hell though.
I appreciate it.
I ain't gonna lie about that.
All right, Renee, we gotta go, honey. But hopefully we find you the woman of your dreams.
I hope so too. I'm looking for my wife.
You're looking for your wife.
Other than that, we're gonna play around and get it to going. But I'm looking for my wife. If it's not my wife, I got that what's that? That King Kong energy. We knocking them out the way. So we can go on a date and hang out and all that shit. But if it's not wife material, dirty fingernails, a whole bunch of bullshit, like it's shit that I just don't like. You get knocked out the way. We not doing that.
Not doing that. All right, bye, Renee, baby girl.
Thank you, Kendra.
Oh my God. All right, so.
Ooh, child.
Kendra despises me. All right, so well, this has been an interesting morning. Let's see here. No, I'm gonna cut the music. So I seen Larry came in at the last second, says, "What am I looking at?" So if you guys don't know, my sister, I just looked at my phone. She actually texted me right before I started. The show started at 8:30. She texted me at 8:26. Said the Kendra live you about to do is her husband's sister. I didn't even see the text message. I didn't even see
that shit happen to me though.
Oh damn, my bad. Hit that. I like that soundbite. So I wasn't planning on doing that. So we're gonna switch it up. I don't even think she's in the chat anymore. Let me see if she's still in the chat. But I just text her. At grown. I don't even think she's in the chat anymore. So what I said was I'll do 2 Chainz's little sister said smoking talk. What did I say? Oh man, she drinking Hennessy on the job. Facts. The East Side isn't Pooh Man said it. Yo, Pooh Man, like, wait a minute, goddammit. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me grab the super chat here. Let's see what we got. Shout out to the homie Cujo, man. Salute, bro. Cujo says, every time I came late, it's some shit. But what we're going to try to do, man, I've never done this before, so that's why I say try, and I may fuck it up because I've never done it before, even though it shouldn't be that hard, is I'm going to call my sister, man. I could just call her on the phone, but I'm going to try to call her on, okay, yeah, she just responded, said cool. So I'm going to try to call her on Messenger and then try, she married with kids and shit. I ain't trying to put her on the spot, but that's so funny. But I'm going to try to see if I can get her on the call. He said, now call your sister, Steve. I'm about to. Let's see. Real talk. All you're going to get is trash or a female to spend your money. Yeah, man. Yeah, exactly, Selena. Great point. Great point, Selena.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Make sure you guys subscribe at Smoking Talk as well, Brandon L. Just look at Kendra's face. Facts. And it just amazes me, and not just her in particular, people who don't grow up, man. We talked about this, the Arrested Development. She's 42 years old, so that makes her 2 years or so older than myself. And look how she's acted, man. And we're both from the same exact environment, like literally. But it just goes to show, man. Let's see, and don't try to end the chat. Oh, no, bro. I thought of the idea. You go now. You think I ain't gonna do that? I could have kept it. I could have deleted my sister's chat and nobody knew anything. I'm like, no, this is gonna make it a little bit better. So give me 1 second. Yo, we need some more. We need some more of your family members. Yo, man, it's funny, man. Is that I told my pops to come on the podcast, and he's like, no, like he's some spy or some shit, man. Like, yeah, I don't want, people be seeing me, knowing what's going on. I'm like, don't, bro, Pop, I love you, but.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Like, bro, come on now. Come on, you ain't James Bonds in this bitch. People just want to kick it with you. All right, all right, cool. So let me try this real quick. Bear with me 1 second. I'm going to try to get over on Facebook and call my sister from here. So give me 1 second, guys, while I do this. And continue to roast me in the chat. Project Leroy. Project Lee, I'm like, bro, I might have time Project Leroy out, bro. Let's see. So, let me see here. I'm so bad with this shit. Bear with me 1 second, y'all. One second. All right, so I'm gonna see. Okay. No, but I want to do. What I want to do is like. There we go. Just give me 1 second. Something went wrong. Oh shit. Let's try this again. All right. Start a video call. Damn. Try restarting Chrome or restarting your computer. All right, let me try this one more time, man. Bear with me 1 second, y'all. See, we are holding as hell. Let's see. What did I say? No, he said, I see that bullshit you be on. Fuck that. Pops ain't no But to be real though, my pops ain't never watched the podcast. He don't even know. He know now, like, cause I think he done heard about it. He be like, oh, he didn't tell me, like, so you starting to become a bit of a deal. I'm like, nah, bro, it ain't really that. But yeah. Let me try this again, man. I'm trying to do on the call, and I can't read y'all comments. I'm doing something. Yeah, stand by. Let's see. I apologize. Like I said, this was impromptu. I wasn't planning on doing this. So I'm trying to think of the easiest way. I think that'd just be through Facebook. All right, cool. So now, when I hit the start a video call, damn, it doesn't work for me. Let's see. I'll try to voice call. Let's see if that'll work. If you can at least, okay. Y'all should be able to hear it.
Hello?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Hey, let me know in the chat if you guys can hear. Let me double check. I want to make sure that they can hear you. So that's Leah in the back.
No, I'm at work.
Oh, you at work? Oh, come on. My bad. Hey, let me know, guys, in the chat. Hold on 1 second. Grown folk talk. I just want to see. Let me know in the chat if y'all can hear. I want to make sure. You should do a live with her. We got action. Yeah, I can hear the call. Okay, cool. I'm my bad. I'm reading the super chat. Reading the chat. Styles Point 973 says you should do a live with her, but she got to have some Henny. He talking about her. All right, so they can't hear you. I tried to do the video and it wouldn't work, but at least they can hear you. So, okay, we can hear. Okay, cool. Sounds good. All right, so what info you got for us? And my bad for bothering you at work, which is nonsense.
Oh no, this is all good. Basically, what you saw was what you get. She a lush. Lush.
So she be drinking
24/7.
Damn. You know what? I'm just realizing right now in the moment that I've never interviewed anyone ever, so I don't know what questions to ask.
Oh well, yeah. The rundown is she a dykey granny.
I love Dykey Granny. Keep going.
She the youngest sister.
Oh yeah, okay. So she is the younger one. Okay.
Yeah, she the one, like you said, all that hood drama, the stuff I told you back in the day.
Yep.
Like
yeah. Matter of fact, you guys can be my interviewer. Ask me questions and I'll ask them to my sister. Styles Point says, wait, and she was driving the truck. No, I think she had a little bullshit SUV, but I think she said she had a van or something. So I just assumed she was like, be in the van club like the dudes and shit.
Yeah, she a security guard and she also do security at a bar. So she always drinking. Like somebody commented, yes, she was drinking at work while driving.
Drinking at work while driving. So classy.
Her brother was disgusted when he saw this.
Oh, G was pissed. This is my sister's husband we talking about. He was pissed when he saw it.
Yes, he showed me.
He showed you.
Yes. Then we contacted the mother so her mother could see it. Once her mother watched it, she started crying.
Joycey was crying? Really?
Saying I did the best I could to raise her. I don't know why she liked this.
That's sad, man. I wouldn't think, and for people, obviously you guys wouldn't know, we're referring to my sister's husband's mother, who is she from Detroit, built for it tough, bro. That's why I'm surprised this made her tear up a little bit. I'm surprised. Dykey Granny, yeah, they laughing at your Dykey Granny on here. Wow.
Hey, I was baffled by it too. She got 2 daughters. So when I first met her, she was straight.
Oh yes. So someone just asked that question. SP says, did she always look that damn rough? I'm probably
yes.
Oh damn. I was gonna say no, my sister says yes. She always has. But that drinking, yep. We got on here, we got this sound by that I've been drinking. That's what everybody's saying in the chat. Oh man, let's see. They gonna ask some questions right here. Let's see, bro. But she's 42. When does she grow up? Facts, Alina. I was thinking the same thing. At what point do you grow up? Somebody got a question here. Shout out to the homie Kofa. He says, did your sister marry the eyeball out of the family? Is the rest of the family hood like this? Fact, man, great question. And this what I said earlier, Kofi. You probably missed it. Shout out to ATL. My brother-in-law is a really good dude, but my brother-in-law, and I'm not trying to put his family business out there or anything like that, but they grew up rough. They had, his mom had her issues and his dad wasn't around. So in my opinion, I said this to my sister years ago, like, I think one of the best things that happened with my brother-in-law is getting with my sister, but not just because my sister was like, yo, you got to get away from those motherfuckers. Like not like soon as they met, but like just over time, was like you gotta have to separate yourself. And I think him being with my sister and getting away from his family is why he's probably OG probably what, the most productive one out of everybody? He has to be.
Yeah. Yep, he is. Oh, and I want your people to know she's a second generation Alkie. Her father's the Alkie. May he rest in peace.
Exactly. And his mom, like I said, I'm not. You guys can read between the lines. Like his mom was functioning, but she had her own issues as well. If you guys got enough sense to pick up what I'm putting down, so that's what I always say. You know, on a serious note, we always say that about people who have issues, or this person acts this way, this person acts this way, and that's because of 9 times out of 10, look at their upbringing. Of course, it doesn't apply across the board because we had King Pookie. I don't know if you saw the video with the live I was doing with the dude who had the 7 kids by the 7 women. He grew up.
Of course, I saw it.
Of course, I saw that. And he grew up in a 2-parent household. So, and I remember, and I think I said that something that you told me years ago. I don't even know if you remember with your oldest son. When he was small, he might have been acting up one day, and I said this in the stream, and I talked to you, and you gave me some game, and what you said, like, I can try to raise him to the best of my ability, but once he moves out of my house, it's out of my control, and kids can just turn out to be however they gonna be. But yeah, man, that's crazy.
Yeah, I caught that show too. But yeah, this is just her, and she just felt at the time like she was doing Detroit some justice. But like I said, I contacted her. So it was brought to my attention Saturday. So immediately after watching it 3 times, I contacted her and she never responded. I messaged her and said, we saw you on Kendra, what the hell? And she never responded back to it. So I think she, after watching herself, she's embarrassed because she was drunk when she did the interview.
Yep, I was just right before you said, I'm like, oh yeah, I didn't even think about that because I wasn't even paying no attention. But she was probably lit. She was probably lit. And it goes, and they had the same thing. Oh, that's where we got that I've been drinking soundbite. This lady on LaPeef Network, drunk as shit on the panel. And it's like, once it's out there in perpetuity, man. And and I always wondered that, on a different note, I always wondered that about people that's on like Kevin Samuels. Like, what happens after the fact? Like, I had one dude, the lady who, I don't know if you remember this one, the worst wife ever, the chick who tried to leave her husband to get with an old dude, another dude because he was younger and had more status and he was high value. And her brother came in the comments and was like, my sister, yeah, that was my sister. And she had hell to pay after that shit. So that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Let me know in the chat if y'all got any questions while I still got my sister on the line. Let me know. Oh, go ahead.
I don't think she thought that. She thought the opposite. Like she was doing Detroit a service instead of the obvious disservice. Because if you go watch it on Kendra's actual show, it was about 900 comments as of Saturday, and she replied to almost every comment trying to defend herself.
Wow.
They went in on her.
Wow. Yo, are we breaking some ghetto news over here? Shout out to the DoBetterSquad, man.
I wanted to say yes, because I'm looking in the chat too. Project Leroy, she uses alcohol as a coping mechanism. You're absolutely right. You know, it's some more.
Oh, you still there? You still there?
Okay. You hear me?
Yeah, it sounds like damn you at the barber shop. You still there? I think I might have lost her. You still there? I can hear in the back.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Oh, somebody left a comment.
I'm sorry.
No, you good. Somebody left a comment says, for real, Theo and Family needs to be a TV series.
Yeah, I mean, it's just sad that she thought this was gonna do some justice for her and it didn't. But basically, that's her. She very masculine and rough.
No SP. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, go ahead. Yeah. How long? I'm leaving some of these comments. How long has she been 42? Y'all motherfuckers are assholes, man. But did y'all hear what she said, though? What she said that she was in when the video first dropped. She came in and was defending. Oh, yeah, hold on. Somebody said this. Somebody said this. Give your sister the bang for helping your brother-in-law. Yeah, facts.
Bang! It's good.
That's facts.
You know, they come from a hood family.
Yeah. Absolutely, and absolutely, and exactly. And that's the thing. Like, I'm not sitting here acting like we're like me and my family from the suburbs or anything like that. Like, you know, we from the hood as well, but it's not about where you're from. It's about your upbringing, the people that you have leading you, the guidance that you have. That's why I can call my old man up right now. You know what I'm saying? I still go to my old man right now. He just turned 63. So definitely. But that's one of the things I always thought, like, there was kind of, you know, that you kind of helped him get out and separate himself, and that's why he became one of the more productive siblings in his family. And he's not even the oldest. And I always look to him as like he's the oldest out of all of them because he's the one that has to seem to have the most maturity.
Yeah, a lot of people mistake him from the oldest, but yeah, you know, he just separated from them, saw something different, and was like, yeah, I'm tired of that. I want a different life for myself. For obvious reasons, who would want to be around this, you know?
Facts. Oh, well, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and let you go. I thought you was at home. Right. You at work.
Oh no, it's all good. I'm back in the chat. Good show.
All right, I'll catch you later.
All right.
Bye. Oh man, so there we have it. The Do Better Squad, man. The Do Better Squad with the inside take. This is going to age terribly. Shout out to y'all in the chat, man. Let me see what I'm missing, man. Oh man. Let's see. There's a few of them like that, destructive behavior. Yeah. And Project Leroy, I heard what you said about the government name. I actually didn't use any except the ones that my sister actually had already said. So when she said them, I kind of, Theo getting exclusive. Facts, yo. Facts.
Bang! It's good.
An exclusive. You guys remember that I didn't know was happening. The show started at 8:30. I found this out that who she was at 8:26. But the big takeaway is something that my sister said about her seeing the first comments when the channel first came out. She was fighting the comments trying to defend herself. So she was likely tipsy. Text her how bad she is. I know, right? He's like, oh yeah, I'm letting you know how fucked up you were in the chat. Shout out to the sister. Oh, my sister, good people, man. I love my sister, man. It's cool with my sister because I guess it's just kind of natural. I guess it's kind of one of those natural things. Like, I'm the oldest, and my sister, we're only a year younger, but I always felt like my sister's protector growing up. Like, you know, that's my sister. So I was always like her protector, her bodyguard. But once she got married, he got her husband, I transferred the power over to him, bro. Like, yes. But shout out to my sister, good people. She didn't want to send me the Hebrew Israelite clip. So she didn't even go on to find somebody when she got on the rap to D, bro. I don't even. Sound like the only thing she found Beanie was embarrassment. That's about it, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Oh yeah, no doubt. Yeah, because I was already peeping out. I'm trying my best not to call my sister by her name, but yeah, I got you, Project Leroy. Theo, will you be doing live chats with your family? Man, if my family is, you know, is they up to it? Like I said, I think I'm gonna get my pops on here. I might be doing like a Father's Day deal, maybe like a one-time deal. But I told you this motherfucker acting like he James Bond, like he's. I don't want people to like, don't nobody know you, bruh. Relax, big fella, relax. But yeah, I definitely, like I said, I have been telling my sister to start a channel because my sister is straight red pill, man. Like she's straight on that shit, and she hate the overweight, tattooed weave queens like I do. But and she's big on natural hair. That's another reason. But she's gonna be starting her channel as well. And she didn't want to start a channel. And I was like, start your channel. And she was like, I don't want it to work. But I think my quote unquote success on YouTube is kind of motivated her. She's like, nah, I'm gonna start the channel. Well, how can you stop loving man? Yeah, that's weird, Janessa. That's weird. And I saw you roasting her gap too. Don't act like I didn't see you. I caught that. Let's see. Project Leroy's. I keep it pushing. No need to watch someone entertain themselves and give them an audience. Let's see what he's talking about. This clip is going viral, bro. I'm telling you, man. Somebody gonna tell that dude named Dave. I can already hear him now. Theo. I can hear this motherfucker in my ear now, bro. Oh my, you know I should let Michelle know. I react to this and this. Matter of fact, might use this to get some traffic my way. Now that I think about it, let's go. Let's see. Sound like the D is standing for down bad. Facts, bro. Facts, man. Big ups to sis. Oh yeah, no doubt, man. Let's see. Glad she sees it through a man's lens. Oh yeah, absolutely, man. People, I want to say this. I don't know how it sounds. The women who've met my sister either love her the women I've dealt with, they either love her or like her. And the difference is the women that like her just be like, y'all way too much alike. Like my sister, my sister's a woman. She's a feminine woman, so she not that fuck that motherfucker like me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the women that have not love my sister but like it, they be like, y'all wait. So we just let you know, man. And her brother-in-law says the same thing. My brother-in-law says the same thing about his wife and me. Like y'all motherfuckers, it's just alike. So yeah, definitely, no doubt. Don't bitch again. Also, facts, man. Facts. Just like the same lady, man, that got tipsy on Lapeef show. I don't get it, man. I'm gonna sub to her channel first and get news like this. No doubt, man. But I'm gonna go ahead and end it, man. This one has been a classic that I was not intending on having. But appreciate y'all kicking it with your boy. Thanks for all the super chats, man. And I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Hopefully, I won't be related to that motherfucker tomorrow. Appreciate y'all. I'm gonna be in the chat for a minute too. Peace.